India Decides, and I'm Maria Shakil. In the next few weeks, India will decide to elect the new government. So we at NDTV decided to bring back our election special show, India Decides. Our top story: weaponizing taunts and personal attacks against Narendra Modi, first as Chief Minister of Gujarat and then as Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Prime Minister, into winning campaigns is a poll communication strategy that the BJP seems to have mastered. From riding a win in Gujarat on the back of Sonia Gandhi's Maut Ka Saudagar attack in 2007, to Manishankar Iyengar's 2014 Chai Wala Jibe and 2017 Neech Aadmi slur. Remember, BJP lost no time in converting them into a Chai Pe Charcha, sweeping the 2014 Lok Sabha polls, as well as an OBC outreach campaign in the midst of a raging Patidar agitation in 2017, winning the Gujarat Assembly. And now in 2024, Lalu Yadav's No Parivar comment has prompted the launch of BJP's Modi Ka Parivar counter. Here's how this played out.
मेरा जीवन खुली किताब जैसा है। मेरी पल पल की खबर देश रखता है। 140 करोड़ देशवासी, यही मेरा परिवार है। ये नौजवान मोदी का परिवार है।
A fresh BJP campaign for the Lok Sabha polls minutes after PM Modi's speech in Adilabad in Telangana. Top party leaders, union ministers, chief ministers of BJP ruled states added Modi Ka Parivar to their social media handles.
आजकल परिवारवाद पर हमला कर रहा है.
A day after RJD chief Lalu Yadav's attack against the PM on his dynastic politics charge against opposition parties, Lalu was addressing an INDIA opposition bloc rally in Patna.
ये नरेंद्र मोदी आजकल परिवारवाद पर हमला कर रहा है. अरे भाई, तुम बताओ ना कि तुमको क्यों परिवार में कोई संतान नहीं तुमको हुआ, बताओ. तुम्हारे पास परिवार नहीं है.
आज देश की करोड़ों बेटियां, माताएं, बहनें, यही मोदी का परिवार है. आज देश का हर गरीब ये मेरे परिवार है. जिसका कोई नहीं है वो भी मोदी के हैं और मोदी उनका है. आज पूरा देश एक सुर में कह रहा है, नेने मोदी कुटुंबम, नेने नेने.
आप आश्वस्त रहिए, आपका ये चौकीदार पूरी तरह से चौकन्ना है.
The Modi Ka Parivar campaign is on the lines of Main Bhi Chaukidar drive ahead of the 2019 general election. BJP leaders had then added Main Bhi Chaukidar to their social media handles to counter Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's Chaukidar Chor Hai Jibe at the Prime Minister. Multiple times in the past, we have seen personal attacks on the Prime Minister are politically weaponized by the BJP, and it has yielded political dividend as well. So in 2014, if it was Manishankar Iyengar's Chai Wala comment, in 2019, it was Rahul Gandhi's Chaukidar Chor Hai comment, and in 2024, it could prove to be Lalu Yadav's Parivar comment. With inputs from Adilabad, camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
While political mudslinging happens from both the sides, India is a country where family is a deeply emotive issue. The question then is, has the India alliance, India bloc, shot itself in the foot, giving the BJP a chance to achieve 400 par with its Modi Ka Parivar campaign? Joining me on the show, Sandeep Shastri is an analyst, Dr. Ajay Alok, spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Shama Mohammed, spokesperson of the Congress, and Priyanka Kushwaha is the spokesperson of the RJD. Priyanka Kushwaha, I'm going to start with you. Is there a sense that Lalu Yadav could have treaded that entire comment or response on what Prime Minister has been talking about dynastic politics far more carefully rather than making it about Mr. Modi not having a family and making it very, very personal?
Shakil ji, whatever Yesterday, whatever was spoken by Laluji, it was totally his tone what he speaks. And what Modi ji is saying that whole India is my family. So I just want to raise just 2 or 3 questions. Were the women who are being made to parade naked in Manipur not the part of his family? Were the 16,800 students, the teachers who are OBC, stripped of their OBC reservation in Uttar Pradesh and protesting for it, not a part of Modi's family? 700 farmers who martyred for MSP, are they not even the part of Modi's family? You know who is part of Modi's family? The BJP IT cell Karyakarta who went inside BHU and raped a women student inside the campus is the part of Modi family. Brijbhushan Sarang Singh also updated his Twitter account saying, "Main bhi Modi ka parivar." So if people like Brijbhushan Saran Singh are Parivar of Modi, will the women of India be safe inside the nation?
Okay,
With
Dr.
people
Ajay
like them?
Alok, will you respond, please?
Mani, it's such a funny reply. If they are themselves deciding that Modi has a family made in the form of victims of Manipur, or for that matter, Bhushan Sharan Singh, then why Lalu said, Modi, kahe nahi hai parivar? Kahe nahi hai parivar? Parivarvad. Kya mera parivar hai? Yes, I know Lalu Yadav has a family, a perfect cricket team, 7 daughters, 2 sons, 1 husband and wife. And then he go on to say that he's not even Hindu. Well, I guess Laluji is suffering from some ailments. I know he had a kidney transplant recently, but it seems to me that he's having cataract also. Motiabin लगता है हो गई है. Rahul Gandhi was sitting on the dais. Rahul Gandhi was there on the dais, no? How Rahul Gandhi is a Hindu? Her mother is a Christian. His father was a Parsi. He's not a Hindu. He didn't look at Rahul Gandhi. He started remembering Modi. Intentionally you want to hit Rahul Modi. Intentionally you want to
when he is born
abuse
from the
Modi.
womb of a Savarna woman.
Abuse
Can you just tell me?
Intentionally you abuse Hinduism. What's your problem? In hatred of Modi, you can do anything.
Okay.
And then you start
Shama
telling all
Mohammed,
these
is there a
things about the family,
realization
140
perhaps
crore
in
the Modi family?
other parties that form the India bloc that this could backfire? You know, perhaps by launching this campaign, the BJP has hit the ball out of the park.
BJP has hit no ball out of the park. It's all this nonsense when they think that the BJP is, it's not the BJP, it's the media which makes this hype. Let me tell you one thing very clear. Every time Modi goes around and says, Parivarvad, Parivarvad, I am asking you today, why was Bansuri Swaraj given a ticket? She's new in the party. The only reason she got is because she's Sushma Swaraj's daughter. So when he needs Parivarvad, whether it's Ajit Pawar or whether it is the present sports minister, then there is no issue. There is Parivarvad. But when it comes to the Congress party, Parivarvad is there. Now, here Ajay Alok says some sort of nonsense. Rahul Gandhi has very clearly said that he's a Shiv Bhakt. He's been following Hinduism for years and he's a Shiv Bhakt. He's very clear. Then you bring about his mother is a Christian, something else. This is all nonsensical. And most important of all, I'm going to put this on the screen. Can you see this? This is a molester, rapist, who have raped and molested our medalists who are famous all over the world, the wrestlers. Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, he is Modi's Parivar. This rapist is Modi's Parivar. Can you understand what it is? I'm a woman. I don't want my Parivar to have this person. Why have you reduced the light? Where's the light gone suddenly? You don't want Brijbhushan Sharan Singh to be the Parivar. Has Mr. Modi taken any action on this person? Has he asked him to be suspended? Did Mr. Modi visit Manipur, where our sisters have been raped and paraded naked? Is that not his Parivar? Are the farmers not his Parivar? I want to know why he has not visited Manipur, where people have been displaced. More than 200 have been killed. They have not yet gone back to their homes. Mr. Modi's Parivar is not there. Is he not the Prime Minister of India? Or is he the Prime Minister of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the rich people? I want to know today, why is Brijbhushan Sharan Singh his Parivar? Can you reply to that, Ajay Alok? No, you need to reply. Because this man is a molester, he's a rapist, and they have
but Shama, could Mr. Yadav, who's a veteran politician himself, have been a little more cautious?
No, why should anybody be cautious? What did Mr. Yadav say? He said every time a Tejasvi is on stage or a Rahulji is on stage, Parivarvad, Parivarvad, he goes on saying. Mr. Modi, then he should not have an Anurag Thakur. He should not have a Piyush Goyal. He should not have a Bansuri. That is what we are saying. You stop this Parivar in your place, isn't it? In your party. Give it to the Karyakartas. You accuse us of Parivar. I am a national spokesperson of this party. I do not come from any dynasty.
Ajay Alok, will you please respond to that now, please?
I'm here because of Rahul Gandhi. Let me tell you that.
First of all, can I speak now? Yeah, thank you. First of all, this is the heights of hypocrisy when you talk of Manipur. Because you didn't have the guts to stand in the parliament and listen to the reply. You just went away, you walked away. You were not running the parliament, but because of Delhi court deal, you came into the parliament. And when the Manipur answering was started, you just walked out. This shows your sympathy to how much you're sympathetic towards Manipur. So stop shedding tears in the name of
Rahul Gandhi was in Manipur
and Rahul
twice.
Gandhi, look,
Don't
what
say
was that?
anything.
What was that
He
state?
visited in Manipur. Prime Minister of India did not visit Manipur.
I was
Rahul
not
Gandhi
speaking in
visited
between.
Manipur.
Please have the decency
Prime
to
Minister
listen
of
to me.
India did not visit
I was
Manipur.
not speaking in between. I was not speaking in between.
Yes,
Please have the
Ajay
decency
Alok, please
to
go
listen to
ahead,
me.
and then I bring in Sandeep Shastri, who has been extremely patient.
Yeah. The second thing I would like to say, what was the stage meant for? लालू यादव इंट्रोड्यूसर्स विद बोथ सन्स. बहुत मेहनत कर रहा है तेजस्वी, बहुत मेहनत कर रहा है तेज प्रताप. अब वो हमारी मीसा भारती भी बहुत दौड़ती रहती है. और रोहिणी आचार्य तुमको किडनी देती है. It's not परिवारवाद. Is this 4 persons running the RJD? Rahul Gandhi, good for nothing, is not a representation of Parivarvad. And when I say he's not a Hindu, he's not a Hindu. If you can prove me he's Hindu, I will leave politics.
Okay.
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 So better don't teach me who's
Sandeep
Hindu, who's
Shastri
not
now
Hindu.
on the screen, and let's try and analyze what are the potential ramifications of and this entire narrative which the BJP is now built of Modi ka Parivar, a campaign of this nature which has happened in the past of, it's a redux of what we saw, Sandeep Shastri. It's about connecting with the people, and family is a very, very emotive issue in India.
Not just that, Maria. I think your clippings very clearly showed, and the 3 issues you raised on 2014, 2019, and now, I think there is no further need for proof that the leadership of the BJP has mastered the art of managing the moderation of the message. There's no doubt about it, that they have this unique capacity to take what is said by their opponent in a manner that works to their advantage. And this becomes even more critical in an environment where you have a strong polarization happening. And as a result of that polarization, those who back you, those who support you, those who are with you are very, very active, are very, very emotionally connected to the point you make. Now, in the larger debate on Parivarvad or no Parivarvad, who follows Parivarvad, who does not, that gets totally sidelined. Then that point, I think, will not be discussed. What is going to be discussed is the point that you raise, that the Prime Minister does not have a family. Now, we could always debate whether it is the right members in the family or whatever. But I think, in a sense, there has been a little misstep here by Laluji yesterday, and he has given this opportunity now to the BJP to be able to use this, if not to garner more support, but at least to consolidate the support among those who are already with the party.
So this will be more of a show of solidarity.
That, I think, is something that this is likely to achieve.
Yes, so this will be a show of solidarity, similar to Humbi Chaukidar or the entire Chai Pe Charcha campaign. This is going to spin in that direction. And personal attacks, we have seen election after election. Multiple examples are there, Sandeep Shastri. How it never works.
You're fully right. You see, Chaukidar Chor Hai was an example of trying to focus on corruption-related issues.
That's right.
But did you have corruption, any discussion on that at all as a result of that? You see, the whole thing was turned around and said, maybe Chaukidar. When you raised the question of the Chaiwala, the whole thing turned around and you started a whole movement called Chai Pe Charcha. So the main issue gets sidelined, which a opposition party wanted to raise, be it in 2014, be it in 2019, be it now in 2024. And that's why I go back to my point, Maria. The mastering of the managing of the modulation of the message is something you are very, very visibly seeing being done on statements which are made by the opposition.
So here is a party which is coming out with a strategy, and it certainly appears to have a communication plan in place here, Shama Mohammed, which will be about Mr. Modi, because he is on the ticket. This is a presidential election, clearly, just like 2019 was, and you don't have a response to it.
No, I don't agree on this. Many a times, Rahul Gandhi has been abused. Ashwini Chaubey, the Minister of State for Health, the former minister, called Rahul Gandhi Nale Ki Keeda. Did the Prime Minister of India say that what you said is wrong? No, he just keeps quiet. He is the one who said, raincoat pehen ke naha raha hai, sitting in parliament. That is against Manmohan Singh. Who started all this? And let me tell Ajay Alok one thing very clearly today. My leader, Rahul Gandhi, visited Manipur. He started the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra from Manipur. He feels for the people of Manipur. But the Prime Minister of India, I'm telling you today, on this detail, it's shameful that he has not visited Manipur.
Ajay, look, a quick response and then I wrap up.
A police officer has been attacked in his house by the Meitei youngsters.
I wrap up this discussion. Please go ahead, Ajay.
The police officer has been attacked in his house. The violence is not over in Manipur. And the Prime Minister of India does
Maria,
not...
one thing is very clear.
Otherwise, he would have visited Manipur. Why has the Prime Minister of India not visited Manipur?
Okay, enough.
Okay, Shama, you made your point. Shama, you made your point.
Why the Chief Minister of Manipur is still there? He could have resigned long.
Yes, thank you. Ajay Alok on the screen now.
We all know what stand you had on Manipur.
Ajay Alok on the screen,
Between the Meiteis and the Kukis, between the Hindus and the Christians.
Can I speak, or if you keep on speaking in between me?
Go ahead.
The one thing is very clear. What Mr. Shastriji was saying, that it's a strategy and modulation of words, and we make it a strategy. No, sir. I don't believe that's a strategy. In 2014, Narendra Modi was an aspiring Prime Minister candidate from our party, and when he was called Chai Wala, ki Chai Wale ko yahan jagah de denge, it hurt the normal self-respect of every BJP karyakarta, and we made it an issue. Chai pe charcha and Chai Wala. In 2019, Modi ji was a sitting Prime Minister who was accused of Rafael Chaukidar Chor hai. This hurts the nation. This doesn't hurt the BJP karyakarta. This hurts the nation. And that's why this Chaukidar, main bhi Chaukidar came into the frame. Aaj Modi Mera Parivar, because every nation, the people of this nation are connected to the Prime Minister.
All right.
And let me tell you, if there is a presidential election, Maria, then we don't have an opposition. If there is a presidential election, we don't have an opposition. There is no candidate.
Why hasn't the
All right, Sandeep Shastri, Ajay Alok, Shama Mohammed and Priyanka Kushwaha, thank you so much. On a day when the BJP launched this Modi Ka Parivar campaign, Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi placed what it termed as the Ram Rajya budget in the Delhi Assembly. Apart from the attempts to appropriate BJP's Ram agenda, the Arvind Kejriwal-led government announced that it will provide 1,000 per month to every woman above the age of 18 under Mukhyamantri Mahila Samman Yojana. Within hours of the Delhi announcement, Himachal Pradesh Congress Minister Sukhwinder Sukhu also announced that all women in the age group of 18 to 80 will get 1,500 rupees per month. About 8 lakh women in Himachal will benefit from the Congress Party's Indira Gandhi Pyari Behna Sukh Samman Nidhi Yojana. Remember, Shivraj Singh Chauhan's Ladli Behna Yojana in Madhya Pradesh was a crucial winning tool for the BJP in the state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Nari Shakti push has also yielded massive poll dividends since 2014. Let me bring in our two reporters now who are joining us live. We have Ghazali joining us to give us a perspective on that, and also Aishwarya. Ghazali, beginning with you. This is something that the Congress has spoken about in the past as well. This is almost like a model that they got from the state of Karnataka, which has been winning them states, be it, Himachal, or also the state of Telangana. But will it be an issue in this election? It may become an issue for the Chief Minister in Assembly election. But what about an election to choose the next Prime Minister?
See, I'm reminded of Punjab's Assembly election 2022 when Congress and Akali Dal had promised 2,000 per month for women above the age of 18, while Aam Aadmi Party promised 1,000 rupees per month for the women above the age of 18. And tomorrow, Punjab government is going to table its budget in the Assembly session. So all eyes will be on Punjab government as well, because their counterpart in Delhi today announced a similar promise, similar announcement by Mr. Kejriwal. In Himachal also you saw Mr. Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu is battling all the internal rebellion, and despite that this announcement has come as a firefighting attempt by Mr. Sukhu. But the real question is that in all the assembly polls or the Lok Sabha polls, and certainly it will have an impact because it's a poll year, but the real question which the women voters often tell us during our field reportage is that how many women representatives we are seeing in the elections. In the last elections in Punjab's assembly poll, every party fielded less than 10% or sort of gave tickets to less than 10% women candidates. So perhaps this may work as a poll sop, and different parties have criticized each other for providing soaps or offering soaps or promising soaps. But certainly looking at the political dividends for it, in a poll year like that, it may work for certain parties, but there are other factors, other issues also, which will certainly govern or sort of rule the elections in Punjab and Himachal Pradesh when it goes to Lok Sabha polls.
Okay. Aishwarya, what about Delhi? What is the Aam Aadmi Party's calculation? Yes, we understand that it may prove to be a winning strategy for the assembly elections, but again, the same question that I asked Ghazali. This is an election with the Prime Minister himself on the ticket. And we have seen what happened in 2014 and 2019. All 7 seats won by the BJP in Delhi.
Well, certainly, and after the presentation of budget by Atishi, it was Arvind Kejriwal who addressed the press, and he tried to take credit of the entire decision that was taken. Arvind Kejriwal mentioned that each and every political party tries to talk about women empowerment, but they do nothing about women empowerment, and therefore the reason perhaps we are giving, and we have already decided that Mukhyamantri Mahila Samman Yojana will be implemented, although it has a lot of hurdles in Delhi to be passed. Cabinet has to pass, LG has to give approval, but ultimately it has to come on ground, and Arvind Kejriwal mentioned that it would be around 45 lakh women who will get benefit of this particular scheme, giving 1,000 rupees to each and every woman. But as we have seen in Madhya Pradesh, Lali Behna Yojana doing wonders for Bharatiya Janata Party, coming back to the power, that played a very important role. And Aam Aadmi Party also promising in different poll-bound states before. Now in Delhi, they have implemented. How it will woo the voters of Delhi is something that remains to be seen. But particularly because of 2024 election year, this decision was about to come.
All right, Aishwarya and Ghazali, appreciate your time. Thank you so much. With that, it's a wrap from me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow with another episode of India Decides. Thanks so much for watching.